Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Before I ask Jardo how he's doing, I want to say shout out to Joseph, my big fan at the golf course. I've heard you want to suck my dick. I'm just kidding. You're a good dude, man. I'm glad you listen. Everyone listens now, and you're working with Fuck Pig over here. Notice I said the one you like.
Yeah.
You're working with the Fuck Pig. I know what it's like to work with Jardo, so great. 5 stars.
Let me go get a jacket. Actually, dude.
Does Joseph know about lies?
Oh, what lies?
No, just kidding.
Like golf lies?
No, lying about saying that's great work. But I'm not. It is great work. Overall.
All right. So
do you want to get a jacket? Can you blur it out? All right,
no, it's fine.
But I'm sorry. I buried the lead here. I want to know how you're doing, sir.
I totally came here right after work. I didn't really realize. I didn't even think about my wardrobe, dude.
Because you're fucking dedicated as fuck to this shit, dude. You show right up. You set everything up. You're ready to go. I'm here. I'm like fucking laying on the couch. I'm like trying to, I should get clips now and make coffee. And every comment that's negative about me is true. Almost the teeth. Small.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to things. I don't follow. The other day with the golden hour thing where it says golden hour and then I said he walked in from the golden hour to the other thing. What was that? That's clear signs of like someone who's not paying attention.
Yeah.
It's Graves. It's all Graves. It's not my fault at all. It's also the team's fault.
So I wanted to ask the audience to shout out to Joseph. Thank you. I was just telling reason why Cooney is shouting you out, Joseph, is because I was just telling Cooney that Joseph had told me that you don't look like what you sound like.
Yes.
So I wanted to know if everyone can close their eyes really quick and tell us what Cooney sounds like.
So I'll talk and you think about it while I'm talking. And then write your comment. I mean, the people watching you.
Oh, sorry.
Idiot.
I'm going to do it too then. Go for it. Keep going.
All right. But anyway, I'm still talking. So what I was going to say is, think about what I look like from my voice.
Okay. So first of all, immediately, you sound like you look 6'4".
So I sound tall?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is, thank you, Joseph. I was going to start making fun of you, but now I'm not. I like Joseph now.
I didn't say that. He said that. I said that.
I'm just saying it led to him saying that led to you thinking that. And that's probably what they're thinking too. My voice is good, my appearance not. And you know what? YouTube is kind of like radio. It's not at all like radio. Audio is king, but the people listening on Spotify and iTunes and all that never write reviews, those people think I'm tall as fuck, right?
Yeah.
I like that. What about you?
I think I fit exactly the description, dude.
All right, let's. I'm closing my eyes now.
So if you guys could just follow me down to the bank, and we're gonna fuck pig our way out of this bitch today, dude. We're gonna sign up for a new bank account, and when you finish doing that, go ahead.
Okay, I think that I would picture someone more jacked.
Oh, what? I sound jacked?
I think so,
dude.
That voice, maybe you should be jacked, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, Joseph. Shout out to you.
And let us know in the comments what you think Gerardo sounds like, not what he looks like. Okay. And pray to God you don't say what I look like. But yeah, no, that's a good prompt. Who knew Joseph was like has ideas for the show?
Yeah, dude.
You kind of fucked up by not asking him what he meant. But
right.
I'm gonna let that slide though.
You're right.
No big deal.
But asking about other men on earwaves is kind of feminine to me, dog. You know what I mean?
Like who?
Asking him about what a man sounds like on earwaves.
But you weren't on earwaves, man. You were in person, dude.
But I was
now
saying,
who's Brendan?
But asking him about what a man sounds like when that man is on earwaves is kind of feminine to me, dog.
I don't even now. Am I a mathematician? That sounded like a problem that on the SATs written by Schaub.
So I'm asking a man about another man that happens to be on earwaves about what that man sounds like when he's on the earwaves.
Every time you say that, it gets a little more sounding, you know?
And I'm still kind of making sense a little bit at least, dude. Here's another prompt I had for you, dude.
Okay.
I like to think that we're friends.
Of course.
Thank you. So let's just figure that out right now, dude, if we are or not.
Okay. You got a quiz?
I'm going to ask you 2 questions, right?
Okay.
And I want to know how you would answer these 2 questions. All right?
Okay.
Smell my hand.
No, thank you.
Okay, so we're not friends, dude.
You
didn't even pass the first question, dude. What if it's like a pleasant surprise with my hand?
I know I will never do that.
Really?
Never. No.
Oh, dude. Okay.
I don't want to ever do that for anyone.
Then you definitely don't want to hear the second question, dude.
What's the second question?
My hand smells like shit. Check it out.
What?
Friends would just be like, all right, I'm going to be on this journey with you, dude. Let's smell your hand right now.
Miguel does that for you?
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't. So I got to find you friends, dude.
Yeah. You got to find dirty, disgusting friends that you can do your weird, like, pass the test questions with. Some sort of Gerardo Alarcon gang. You want to be part of the Gerardo Alarcon gang? All right, well, you got to get jumped in. You're going to beat me up? No, you got to smell my hand. Smells like shit.
Wait, but you're
I'm good on that.
There's
I'm
a reason
enjoying
why
real
there's
gang.
2 questions, okay? One, because I'm learning how to ask questions. If I want somebody to smell my hand, maybe don't say it smells like shit,
Right.
but then threaten our friendship if they don't smell it, right? Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm coming from here.
Full shot right now. That perspective
Yeah.
sounds like a guy that doesn't want to go to the doctor. And you also don't want to go to the doctor.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Like, no chance. Doesn't count.
So you wouldn't, okay, so, man, you wouldn't smell somebody's hand, dude?
No.
Why not?
Why would I want to?
Because there's a whole world out there waiting for you, dude.
I don't want hands near my face at all.
You're right.
Less a woman, but I'm not necessarily like making out with a woman going,
Oh, okay.
smelling the hand.
Yeah, that's different.
It's weird, right?
But then we're talking about boys, dude.
But why would you want to smell your boy's hand?
I don't want to, but if the man fucking tells me to smell his hand, all right, let's go.
If London Lee was here right now, he'd be saying pause so much, his jaw would hurt. He'd be like, that Gerardo Alarcon, he funny guy, but pause. You know what I mean? Like, ask me to smell his hand.
Well, like, what about smelling a hand is homosexual, dude? That's not homosexual.
The worst impersonation I've ever done of London Lee.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if it's homosexual or what. Whatever it is weird. It could be, but it's just blanket. It's strange.
Check this out. Smell my hand.
No.
Right? No, because he's saying no still. I can't even make it sound good.
I don't want to smell it. Why? And what do I get that's a positive out of me smelling your hand?
There's only one way to find out, dude.
Can I tell you a hand story? We can say in this, but I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the podcast, but Othman reminded me of it the other day. When he worked at the radio station, there was a gay man that worked at the Burger King. So when you drove, and this guy specifically, I have to paint that picture of him because, like, imagine a very effeminate man. When you, and this is a long time ago, so you'd pay with cash still. So you pay with cash. He would take the change and put it in your hand. You put your hand out, and he would go like this.
Oh.
And he'd rub his hand all around your hand while he was leaving change in your hand, smiling.
Yeah, I wouldn't sniff his hand.
No, probably, yeah. He's a guy that would absolutely sniff your hand. So maybe he can be in your gang. You can hang out at the old Burger King in Fairfax.
Also, I want to apologize, dude.
Well, oh, really?
Because you said no thank you. So I didn't even think about somebody saying no thank you if I say, hey, check this out, smell my hand.
Yeah. I hit you with the Cooney. It's just at 8 inches, honestly.
But no thank you is a good way of saying I'm good on that.
If you were like, smell my hand, I go, Axe J.
Or even then be like, no, thank you, but what does it smell like? Just, tell me. Like, at least be interested.
I should have pried, but I thought that was like I didn't think there was a real story behind it. Is there?
No, I'm just trying to see who's my friend out here, dude.
Right.
I'm asking everyone to smell my hand.
Ridiculous.
Why? What?
I don't want to smell your hand, and no one else does either.
What if I got attacked by a skunk in my hand, in my hand?
You lead with that.
And I'm like, oh, what the?
Does my hand smell weird? I really need.
So if I get a fucking heart attack or if I need CPR, I gotta open with, hey, I probably need CPR because I got a heart. No, you're gonna jump into action. If I go smell my hand, you're like, you should be like fucking on that bitch, dude.
If you say what you said to somebody and they say yes, you should not trust that person because they're weird. They got an issue. Anyone that says yes, you need context to be smelling parts of people. There's got to be a reason. You got to give the reason first. Otherwise, you will be fired from that place.
All right. Hey, say less, dude. Let's go with it back.
I mean, Joe will probably recommend you be gone. If you're like going up to Joe, he's like, hey, I listened to the show. And you're like, real cool story, bro. Smell my hand. He's like, no. No, I like Cooney. He sounds like a real tall guy.
He sounds like a
tall as fuck. Probably can fucking dunk. I sound like a guy that can dunk. I sound like a guy that has no issue on dating apps where it's like 5'10" or above. Probably not. 6'4". Okay.
So what if we're buying colognes, right? Pause, right?
Okay.
We're out there together, you know what I mean? Perusing the fragrance market. Mm-hmm. And I spray my hand with one and I'm like, oh shit, dude, check this one out.
No, you smell it and I can spray it on my hand just as well as you can.
Dude, there's something. I found a blockage in your fucking sociability, dude, or whatever that word is.
Social ability. I guess that works.
All right. What else we got, dude? That's all I needed.
We got clips, Daddy.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
What do you got cooking in the clips today?
Well,
dude?
there's some stuff we didn't watch last week that I still have, and then let's go to the first one on there. I'm not sure what it is, but one of them's like one of them is Timothée. I think. Oh yeah, I know what I want to start with. Yeah, Timothée Chalamet talking football with Pat McAfee. Is that his name? McAfee.
Oh yeah,
Patrick McAfee.
okay.
So I wanted to check this out because I wanted to compare Tony Hinchcliffe's appearance with Pat McAfee to Timothée Chalamet. And Timothée Chalamet, though, I mean, what are your thoughts on, before we play it, what are your thoughts on Tim?
Dude, salt of the earth, dude.
I couldn't have said it better
Right?
myself.
Yeah.
Yes. Keep, if you, no, go ahead, cook. What do you-
I saw something earlier on X where Timothée Chalamet had a fucking Beyblade and he was on the red carpet. That's a little too far, but like he's a good guy, I guess.
What's a Beyblade?
Like a little kid's toy where they spin the fucking little spinners.
I don't know what that is, but I'm down. I'm down with it.
Yeah, he had it as an accoutrement, like an extra little adage to his outfit, like a little Beyblade.
Okay, well, you got to have fun on the red carpet, right? Okay, Timothée Chalamet, Dune's great. Most of the shit I've seen him in, great. Good actor. If you look at him, he kind of want to hate him, but he's like, cool story, bro. You're gonna like me, right? And he did it. He scoops up the bag all the time. But Timothée Chalamet, he's like a fucking actor and like a frail actor, you know. He's kind of like, you don't think he's gonna go on and be good at talking about college football, right?
Right.
At all. You're kind of thinking like, wow, he's on this? What's it gonna be like?
Cool story, bro.
So let's see what he actually is like on college football.
You've seen this, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I know it. I know what happens. Though.
Okay.
All conference players, this should be a comfortable, easy win for them.
Breaking it down.
This guy's a great actor.
Hey, he said, I only got 6 games. I'm bringing a heater on all 6 of them.
Listen, these teams are 2-2 in the last 4 matchups. The Redhawks defense looks good, but I'm looking at fourth-year Bobcats quarterback Parker Navarro. Yeah. 65% completion rate. If he can get going, he'll tilt this in favor of the Bobcats. I'm going underdog Bobcats here.
Yes.
Underdog Bobcats.
Okay, pause for a second, dude. I mean, like, what does he work for ESPN?
Yeah.
Like, this is amazing. I would bomb this hard.
Yeah, okay.
I'd go out there and I'd be like, the Ohio team is real good. Pat, am I doing good? Yeah, I'd be like, gonna go winky. No, I think I'd be okay. But this compared to what Tony was like, dude.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet comes out in a gigantic pink jacket that looks crazy, but he's like, we got Navarro and I'm picking the underdog. And then there's like, whoa, their minds are blown. They're giving him high fives, handshakes and shit. Kirk Herbstreit's worried about his job now. If you juxtapose that with how Hinchcliffe comes out and they're like, why are you wearing fucking golf shoes, dude? They called out the golf shoes before this absurd jacket. Is it that cold there? But anyways, like he just fits right in.
Yeah.
He could literally, if he wasn't a huge major star, ESPN would be like, do you want to do this again? Like you can drop in. I'm sure a producer said you can drop in anytime you like.
And I'm sure Timothy was like, I'm all right.
Yeah, he's like, this is a one-time deal. I'm promoting a movie. If I promote another movie, sure. But I never want to be anywhere near the people behind me again. So, like, I mean, look at that. They're all blown away by how good he is. These are guys that have been doing this their whole life, and they're like, this fucking actor kid is crushing it.
I pray to God there's no crossover where he goes to kill Tony now or something, dude.
I hope not. I mean, Tony, not only does this Tony come out in its golf shoes, then he just bombs. He does that stupid, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. I heard Red Bar talk about how he doesn't like his cadence. He's like, it's just awful. There's no skill. It's like weirdly delivered. I mean, exactly.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm going to go with you guys with Miami of Ohio. The main reason.
Okay, I'm going Louisiana here. Tyrone Lewis Jr., Cody Jackson, Tyree Skipper. They're going to step that defense up. Billy Napier's legend remains. The defense is strong.
He knows football history and shit. Like, I don't know who Billy Napier is, man. That's fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, this is like, he did his homework. This is preparation. This is what you never see in like Schaub and Callan and the new podcast crew. They wing everything. They don't care. They're like, I'm friends with Rogan. Everyone's going to buy it. Meanwhile, Timothée Chalamet, huge actor, has got to memorize lines and do all this shit. He's like, no, it's a career, dude. Everything I do it the same way. What's your quote?
Hey, how you do something is how you do everything. Dude.
Fucking Timothée Chalamet reads that shit in the morning, okay? He gets up in the morning, he looks in the mirror. What time is it?
4:34.
You know that shit, Dee. And he's up at 4:34. His enemies are still waking up. They're asleep as shit. And he looks right in the fucking mirror. He says, I'm an actor. Mm-hmm. Someone's like, Tim, your fucking plane is late today. He goes, good. Somebody goes, Kirk Herbstreit says that he doesn't want to work with a Twinkie fairy like you. He goes, good. All right. That was too far.
Oh, that's hilarious. Pat McAfee's like, I need picks right now. He's like, good.
Yeah, dude. He's like, Timothée Chalamet's gonna be on this shit. What are we doing here? And Timothée Chalamet's a cool story, bro. I am Baja mode. I am traction control. I am everything that you need in the show. Put me in, coach. Fucking touchdown, dude.
Can I play devil's handyman?
Yeah, go for it.
That wasn't a racist joke at all because I'm Mexican.
How could devil's
handyman, right? Like,
how could that be? Right?
Hey, can I put the stuff like over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's an actor, dude.
True.
What if these are just lines on the script?
Even so, I mean, Tony Hinchcliffe's an actor.
No, he's not.
He acts, dude.
Oh, he was
acts.
in that one. What movie was he in?
He was in.
Yeah, dude. That's
He was in the HBO show with Tim.
Crashing.
Pete Holmes is like, buy Magic Mine. That show.
But he played himself.
So what? That's acting. He has to. Dude, you think it's easy to act like a bitch? Got you with that one. You wasn't ready for that. It would be hard if they're like, you have to be a man in this. That would be difficult for Tony.
Hey, Tony, let's try being a man crashing on a couch. All right.
I can't do it, David.
Okay,
the biggest concern Louisiana has.
I like how they keep cutting this fool off.
Yeah, Kirk is like, and I'm hoping so bad that this is Kirk Herbstreit, I'm not getting this wrong, but Kirk is like a little nervous now. Mm-hmm. He's honestly so blown away by Chalamet that he's like stumbling on his shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a good job.
okay.
It's the Sun Belt.
Totally agree. Scattaboo, little 3 to 5 yard runs. Needs to be efficient.
What the fuck, dude? How does he know this shit, dude? I'm sure he knows that from acting, dude.
Yeah.
Scattaboo is he likes college football. Mm-hmm. Good for him. I don't, but good for him. I like the
offense
NFL.
going. I don't think they've won a conference championship outright ever. I'm pulling for Arizona State today.
Timmy. He said
A lot
it.
how many
He's got nicknames now.
We got 3 Arizona States because of Scatterville. I'm with that.
I got SMU.
Andy, that's for you, man. Kevin Jennings, legit Heisman contender next year. My humble opinion. I'm pulling for SMU. Smells like the 1980s.
He's predicting the fucking future, man. He knows who the MVP or whatever the fuck he just said was. Wait, Heisman.
Yeah.
He knows who the Heisman Trophy winner is going to be next year. This is huge.
It's crazy to see like Schaub's fight picks versus this.
Oh, great
know?
comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Yeah, no, what do you think about that?
Schaub just talks he's like, oh, we got to do an hour? You got it. And then he's just like, good, talking. When this is very concise and direct.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't see Timothée Chalamet being like, another thing is this Connor. Or it's like the Arizona quarterback, he's black. So,
yeah.
I mean, like, we get it. We get it.
We get it.
I love it. You weren't around in the 80s, but that's great research.
I want to go 6-0. I'm going Oregon.
Smart man.
Number 1 team in the country for a reason. Strong defense. Not as sharp as 2023 at times, but great showing this year.
Orange machine. Let's go.
You know, it's hard to beat the same team twice. Adjustments are made. It's like a game of chess. Coach Saban knows this better than anyone on this dais. Listen, I'm going with my movie Dad McConaughey here. I'm sorry to everybody here.
Oh,
It's a long victory.
wow.
It's funny, too.
Wow.
Like, that was a good joke. McConaughey, Texas. We all know that from watching all the games and over the years. McConaughey's always there.
Yep.
He was there. There was the USC Texas game when it was like, what's his name? Something Young. Will Ferrell was there for USC. Matthew McConaughey was there for Texas. That was like a huge game. Okay. And that guy crushed. So Texas won, I think, or was he the Texas guy? I can't remember. They won. That guy went to the NFL and he sucked ass.
Yeah, shout out to Chalamet, dude.
Dope. Great guy. Never met him. But, I mean, look, what I wanted, I pulled that clip because I was like, fuck, dude. This is what good shit looks like. And then you can just look at Tony Hinchcliffe going on Pat McAfee and they think he's a clown. They make fun of him and then he bombs.
Yep.
And that's almost like every day for him.
Mm-hmm. It is a great comparison. Oh, whenever I see Mel Gibson, I get happy.
Yeah, this is a funny clip. I think it's like him talk. Oh yeah, I remember now. So this is you can actually read the. Normally, I say don't read the thing. Let me explain what it is first. So this is Mel Gibson, just basically a normal funny story about how his son learned about Santa Claus not being real.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny to me that can lead to something like this. Like whatever, not the first thing, but
whatever your beliefs about Jesus, one thing is clear, the Satanists aren't fans. They cleverly tricked Christians into breaking the sacred trust between parent and child, planting seeds of doubt about Jesus' existence through a fabricated story.
I definitely want to watch the Mel Gibson thing because it's always hilarious to watch Mel Gibson talk about anything. But like, can you believe that? And also he spelled Satanist wrong.
Yeah.
But
Santaists. Oh,
Santa-ist. Oh, we're both so stupid.
I thought I said Satan. I mean, we're far from the screen. Okay, listen.
God damn it, the team.
The team is so bad.
Santa-ist.
Yeah.
Well, also in our defense, who is saying Santa-ist?
Nobody's saying Santa-ist.
That's a thing that invented,
That's a fake
dude.
thing.
Yeah.
And when I see Mel Gibson's face and you have a word like that, I'm thinking it's Satanist, dude.
Yeah, true.
Not because he's a Satanist, but I think he's like trying to.
Was uber Catholic.
Exactly.
So they will talk about Satanists from time. And also, look, he's just so. Every time he has some crazy shit going on. The hair is all poofed up and this new beard.
Got a cowboy bandana around his neck.
Yeah, why he's got a banana on?
Banana.
Banana. Can I get a banana?
Let's see. Hopefully there's not caption. I want to see if I can zoom in on this.
Until I was 7. I remember telling my own kid, who's 8, by the way, and he was a smart kid, and he collared me, and he said, "Santa's not real, is he?" And I said, I didn't know what to say. I said, well, so, you always answer a question with a question. You say, well, what makes you think that? And he says, well, come on. How's some fact?
Dude, he can't just tell like a boring story.
Yeah.
It's always got to be something crazy like this. And the way he does it, it's always with charisma and like fully acted out.
Well, come on. The guy's he's at a bar talking to an 8-year-old.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's talking to an 8-year-old and he's saying things like, you always ask a question with a question. To your son who's 8?
Yeah.
You're thinking about like fucking how to win friends and influence people with your 8-year-old son? You never stop. This is maybe why you're successful. I should be doing that.
Guy's supposed to get down our chimney, It's like, and then he's got to make it to all the houses everywhere. I mean, how could he possibly do that? And I say, yeah, you're right. It defies logic, doesn't it? I said, you're right. There is no Santa Claus. And he just was shocked when I said that. And he looked at me with his mouth open. And he was like, you lied to me. And it was like, no, I'm just having some fun. He says, no, you lied to me. He felt betrayed. And then I thought, it's okay, Tom. And I sort of placated him. I said, it happened to me, man. I had to figure it out. It's just a fun story. And it's fun. Come on, we're just having fun. And, he finally accepted that. Then he stopped for a minute and he looked at me and he said, there's no Easter bunny either, is there? So I said, no. I said, 6-foot rabbit hopping around, leaving colored eggs, chocolate colored eggs.
I love that his son is like a little version of him too. Like his reactions literally sound like what you'd imagine intense, insane Mel Gibson was at 8. You fucking lied to me. He's got a gun. That's so funny, dude.
That's great.
Yeah. It's too bad he's a Santa-ist though.
You know what Munchausen's proxy is or no?
That's when you make them sick, right? So they like.
I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, dude. I might be saying it wrong.
What are you thinking of?
It's like if I told you Mick Jagger just died, like psychologically, I just killed Mick Jagger for you. You know what I mean? Like Gerardo killed Mick Jagger because I'm the one that told you that Mick Jagger died.
I don't know what the word for that is.
Right. It's some sort of like weird proxy thing or whatever.
Okay.
Do you know who killed Santa for you?
Oh, like who told me it wasn't? Oh, well, I think kids at school were talking about it. So on some trip, I asked my parents if Santa Claus was real, and my dad pulled over the car and was like, they looked at me and they're like, Santa Claus is actually not real. And I literally had the same shit where I didn't go, you lied to me. I didn't really care because I already knew. which makes me think maybe I was a little smarter than Mel Gibson's kid. No offense to him, Tom. But I was like thinking about it for a second. I was like, oh, so that means the Easter Bunny isn't real. And they were like, no, not either. Neither is the Tooth Fairy. And neither. Yeah. So yeah.
I know. I remember believing in the Tooth Fairy. I can't really say I remember believing in Santa, but I know for a fact they told me Santa's bringing stuff, and I was like, "Oh, tight," you know.
Yeah.
But I think my cousins took it harder than I did, and then I was just like, "Oh, what are you guys crying for?" When I found out that Santa's not real.
So they started crying?
I'm pretty sure that's what I remember. I could be wrong though.
And wait, I didn't understand. You said the Tooth Fairy you definitely believed in, but you're not sure if you believed in Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Do you remember just never believing in Santa Claus, or do you just
I
didn't think
remember
about
being like, "That's my grandpa." You know what I mean?
You saw your grandpa put presents under the tree or something?
I don't know if you guys do this, but in Mexican households, people dress like Santa Claus,
Okay.
right? So my grandpa would dress like Santa Claus.
Right.
So I would always be like, this isn't Santa. This is my grandpa."
Oh. But would they tell you that he's Santa Claus?
Yeah. That's the whole point.
Wait a minute. Mexican children all think that their grandfather is Santa Claus?
Well,
Dude, who we sleeping on that? That is fucking out of control.
Well, the grandfather usually, or the older person, and for my family, it was my grandpa.
Okay.
Every year he'd dress like Santa and then
Right.
get drunk and then still be in Santa's suit. And I'd be like, this is grandpa. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's awesome. So the oldest person in any Mexican family, the Mexican children think that he's Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Dude, that is good. Mm-hmm. White people are sleeping on that. We should be doing that. I like that.
Although turned into flagrant.
Yeah, that's really dead. Yeah, epiphany. Dude, that's scooping up the bag. But that would really be difficult because everybody would be like, my grandfather's Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Does that ever happen?
Well, I think, here's the thing. There is a veil of like probability of like, oh, this is Santa.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a big red suit and got that white beard on. You know what I
Right.
mean? Dick down to here. Sorry about that.
Santa Claus is in a wheelchair. Santa, how's he gonna get it through he's in a wheelchair. These are all dressed up like Santa's like, don't question me. All right. I fucking got you these gifts. You think I can get out of the chair whenever I want. Smack you.
But yeah, well, I mean, I remember knowing that it's my grandpa. This is not Santa. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But I don't know how the other kids felt. Maybe they were all in on the joke too.
That's so funny that they like everyone thinks that your grandfather is Santa Claus and you're smart. There's not a second where you're like, well, that makes sense. But they cried. They're like, wait a minute, grandpa's not Santa Claus? Like they're all sad about it.
I have a feeling at least one of my bitch ass cousins cried, dude. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess I didn't know that was a real thing.
Bitch made ass cousins, you know what I mean?
That's pretty cool.
And then they asked me to start dressing like Santa. I was like, no.
Right. Wait.
What?
I missed that. When was this? They asked you to do
Before my grandpa passed away. They were like, you want to start dressing like Santa? I'm like, start. No. Like, this is a yearly commitment. I'm not going to. And then my whole thing was like, you know, what if I'm too good at it? Now I'm going to be the homeless guy like 11 months of the year and then thrive in December, you know?
It's funny that you would say immediately no because you literally have a Santa costume.
No, I don't.
You were in it.
It was an elf costume, dude.
Nah, dude, it was a Santa Claus shit. I have a picture of you near Tacos El Pollo in a Santa Claus thing. I don't know why you're trying to hide. This is a real painted narrative for you. Literally, you're like in you're in a Santa Claus outfit with a taco, and you're smiling, or maybe not. I don't know if you're smiling, but it used to be on my Instagram or something.
Yeah, it was a onesie.
Okay, well, you have most of the costume, so it would be very easy for you to. I don't think you're old enough to do it.
I think the first time you held this against me, I threw it away as fast as possible.
I made fun of you for having a Santa Claus.
You
thing?
always do this, yeah.
I'm such a fucking bastard, dude. I ruin things. Like people like something, I go, it sucks. What's wrong with me? But hey, they like it.
Man, and maybe this isn't a big deal, but are people washing these Santa outfits? You know what I mean? They put them away as like Christmas decorations. They bring it out once a year. When does it hit the washer dryer? You know what I mean?
Probably easy to wash it, right? I think it would be washer safe. Why not?
Not that it's not hard, but like, is that part of the checklist for like putting stuff away or bringing it back out? You know what I mean?
Well, if it were me and I washed it once and I put it away, I would not wash it again. Because I feel like it only gets dirty when you wash it, right? So if you leave something in a closet for a long time, do you really need to wash it again? If it's already been washed? I don't think so. That's why you dry clean suits, Dee. Right?
Well, Merry Christmas to you, dude.
Yes, Merry Christmas. This will be the Christmas thing. We'll see what else we do. But
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a weird schedule.
yeah.
I know that. Maybe we should say this now, but the streams are Wednesday nights. But
Yeah.
maybe we stream for New Year's.
Maybe. Yeah, I
Not
should
New
be
Year's
here.
Eve, but New Year's Day.
Okay. The first?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be off.
but Christmas we're definitely not streaming.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, dude. We are not streaming on Christmas. Okay. We are not like Wendy's.
Yeah,
That time we were driving out of your old place and it said Wendy's is open for Christmas. Like, oh.
and then you almost got in a car crash.
Yeah. That hurt my soul though. I was like, why are you so happy that Wendy's is open on Christmas? Shouldn't be open on Christmas. Like, give those people a fucking break.
Yeah, but they're working at Wendy's.
I mean, who knows? Maybe it's the best of the fast food place.
But keep this in mind though. Maybe it's helping their turnover. Like they want bad turnover so they can keep wages low. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I know that service, and we've talked about this, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but service I feel like has gone down a little bit.
Oh,
at the
yeah,
fast food places.
dude. Hell yeah.
You get a crunch wrap and it tastes like it doesn't taste like a crunch wrap. It tastes like whatever their attempt at a crunch wrap is.
It tastes like a soft taco.
McDonald's, if you like, I rarely go
Don't
to fast
get me
food now,
started,
dude.
dude.
But like, if I'm late, I'm like leaving your place late, and I happen to stop at McDonald's, they act like there's just a bunch of dudes hanging out in there.
Yeah.
You call up the window, they're all like, "What'd you get? What? Oh, burger. All right, cool.
Yeah.
They come out and it's like, "Can I get the water I asked for too?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, for sure." 20 minutes later, they're like, "What'd you get?" No, but it's just you look inside and they're like not wearing uniforms anymore.
Yeah.
They're just like playing dice in the corner and shit. Playing dice. I rolled that's craps. I don't know what the fuck dice is. But it really looks like they're not, because if you watch The Founder, the vision that guy had where it's like very specific and we were a line and we do like this and stuff. They're far from that. Yeah. Now it's literally guys like fucking, they have like a fucking VR headset on. They're just like, "Dude, what are you doing in there, dude? This is not fast.
Yeah.
Pull up to the front. Pull up. What do you mean pull up? It's fucking midnight. You don't have a McDouble? That's all I want. It's not like I get hard orders. I get fucking the McDouble and small fries. You want me to pull up for that? How about you fucking get your shit together?"
Now you sound like me, dude. Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't say that to them, but I think it. My girlfriend and her friend came back from Taco Bell and like they both got like different kinds of crunch wraps and they didn't label them and they didn't taste like crunch wraps. It's like, makes you not even want to go to Taco Bell.
Dude, wait until they get pickles under the bun, dude.
Yeah. Now I judged you too early, and now I see that there's an issue. You raise the wages for them, and the fucking product and their work ethic goes down. It's supposed to go up when you get higher wages.
Yep.
But this is just me calling it like I see it.
Yeah, it's a spade, dude.
It's facts.
Calling a spade, dude.
That's facts. Talk that shit. Anytime I say that's facts, it'd be funny if you said talk that shit.
Talk that shit.
All right.
What's this one here?
So
dude?
this one I saw, I don't think I have a hard opinion on it, but it reminded me of being a kid and you go to the water fountain. Some of them were like way easier to use. Like I remember there was one you had to turn. So like this one, do you remember this one, the button one?
Yeah, this is like I would say like you go to a park with your friends.
Yeah. I think it's worse. Buttons okay. Actually, no, button sucks because you kind of lean on it a lot, especially a button like that. It's like harder to push.
But maybe it's later in this meme. But remember the one with the whole it has like a bar and you just push down the bar.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. What do you think about those?
You got like a little armrest. You can be there for a second.
Definitely better than that. I think that's probably one of the worst ones.
The LK VRC HD TL83SC. If you're audio only, we're looking at water fountains.
And that's also my password to all my stuff, the LK one.
And it's a Vince McMahon meme.
Yeah, that part I don't really care about as much as it does show you which ones they think are the best, though, whoever made this.
LKLMA BF8 has the push on the sides.
Yes.
So, like we're starting to get to that lever I'm talking about here.
This is like the one in school.
Yeah.
And I always like the school one. It was always pretty good. I went to a good school and I thank them for their good water fountain.
Let's see here.
Okay, even better, dude.
Ooh, the LK E7S8L.
So the reason for me why this is better is because it's just one and you can just push it.
Yeah.
And it's not like the one at the top is like hard. I remember it being like, you push it and you're like, and you'd be at the park and you'd be like, does this even work? Is it going to work? Is water going to come out?
Yeah.
Nobody even fucking maintains that one.
Also, you could be like the where's my hug at guy and go to sides, Where's my hug at? Right?
Where's my Santa Claus at? That's what your family is like.
Where's my wet at? And then this one,
I have no idea what this is.
the LKE7H2O. It's got this here is the, what is it called? Canteen water.
Oh, I've never seen that. That must be a new shit.
Really?
No.
I see these all the time. These are the ones I see all the time now.
Where are they at?
College.
You would go to a lot of colleges.
Well,
You
even
do,
when
right?
I was in college, they had this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I never went to school.
I didn't graduate. You could do the canteen, and then you got the where's my hug at to the sides, and also that big fat one in the middle. You size queen. I know you like it.
Well, that's really cool that you can fill up your water bottle on that.
Yeah.
That makes sense to have at school. I mean, I don't want one of those in my house.
Why does LK have a monopoly on water fountains?
I didn't even know that LK was the company, but if they do, where are you at? Paging Lena Khan. Let's get that fucking investigated.
Let me see. I'm gonna look up.
Yeah,
LK.
look up LK and see, because I remember there being more variation in water fountains than this. This is maybe just LK.
Oh man, we got water fountains for days here, dude.
Search like best water 1,000. Whoa,
$1,469.
I don't know what I thought it was going to be, but that seems like a lot.
$1,500.
These water things are expensive. They're in the different water filtration things.
Oh, we got a little buddy system here, dude.
Got to find a deal.
Oh, look at that.
You get 2 for the price of 1.
2 for a higher price, but you know it's 2 water fountains.
I guess for businesses maybe or schools.
Just so unnecessary to have. You know, what I mean, nowadays.
I guess parks and maybe like little municipalities and school, they go on this website and buy water fountains or something.
Yeah.
TFAT probably. They're like, can I pee in it?
Damn, this is $6,000 for the double without any other accoutrement, dude.
For maybe banks or something, office buildings.
How much does it go on their website? This is. Let's see if we can sort.
One of them's gonna be like $1 million.
Yeah.
Start like highest to lowest maybe.
Price high to low.
Because when we bought,
Oh my god!
Why is it so?
Oh
It's
shit!
for a dog. The one on
14,000.
the bottom has a dog. Oh, like a dog thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$14,813.
Because listen, okay, there's a difference. There's levels to this shit.
Right.
If you want a water fountain in a park in Beverly Hills versus if you want a water fountain in a park in Rancho.
You got different colors too: blue, green, black.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see what else they got. Sorry, I'm not really invested, but I am interested now.
Yeah, I mean, the green is expensive, obviously. Colored water fountains
What the hell is this?
are
Locking
expensive.
hose.
And also, I meant color as in color, not
Right,
to erase
dude.
one.
What is this, dude? Is this like to wash your dick off? Why?
They got a dick water fountain.
Yeah.
Also, you know what else? Those spas where you do like a mud thing, they'll probably have something like that.
Yeah.
To wash your dick off. Dick washer.
That's a good business model, dude. Come on down to Wash Your Dick Off massage parlor.
Yeah, I always got to wash my dick off.
Yeah.
I meant like when you do the mud bath, whatever. You got to have water, something.
It's like weapons of mass destruction. Wash my dick off. WMDO.
What would Jesus do?
Wait a minute. All right, let's see. What else do you got here, dude?
What else we got, Chin? Okay. So I don't know who this guy is, but somebody was like going after him. He's like a fighter. And it says, imagine your racist ass questions gets shut down by a guy speaking in black accent. And I agree, maybe the question is racist. Well, it probably is. And this Nate Landwehr, I'm going to say, I will let you hear what he sounds like and you can tell your opinion. But I have a strong opinion about this.
All right, let's see.
Have a guy like Kai Asakura in the main event of this pay-per-view, and you're fighting a guy that's also from a similar country as Kai. Do you feel like the fans from those countries might see you poorly if they watch you knock out one of their guys?
I don't know. You talking about Japan versus Korea? It's the two. I mean, not the same. They're Asian, but it's totally different. But I mean, that really doesn't matter. Fans, real fans, will like fighting.
You have a guy
All right,
like
what do
Kai
you think?
Asakura on the main.
Also, a callback.
Right.
Because it's like what they sound like based off what they look, right?
Right.
We should have closed our fucking eyes. For this shit.
Damn.
Fuck. Anyways, but what do you think?
He does sound a lot darker than he looks.
Sure.
I will say that.
Yeah.
The question itself, he's saying like 2 people from Japan and Korea fighting each other.
Yeah.
Why is he saying anything about it?
That is a racist question. It's like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? Like, what? That's a stupid question. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's two different countries.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
Asian people. They're like, well, they're Korean. You know how Koreans are. They're gonna vote for their own guy, right? And you look at you. You're not Korean. It's a stupid question. What I think about this is like, okay, there's levels to this shit, right?
Right.
This guy sounds authentic to me. I feel like this is what he really sounds like. Also, I like his voice. I like it. I like his voice. I think his voice is cool. He's like, first of all, and he's smart. If you ask me that question, I'm such a people pleaser. I'll be like, yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe. This guy thought about the question. He's like, wait a minute, that's some bullshit. And he was like, actually, your question is fucking stupid. They're Korean and Japanese. That's two totally different shits, bro. And like the way he does it is not obnoxious at all. It's like he grew up like this, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure his parents are, they probably have some kind of accent too. So like this to me is like Eminem, authentic. Like that is actually how Eminem is, right? Or fucking, and I can't think of another good example off the top of my head, but like there's a difference between when you really are something versus Andrew Schultz, who's like basically, I don't know, doing a caricature of whatever he thinks that is.
He's trying to scoop up the bag.
Yeah, this guy doesn't give a damn about scooping up the bag.
Yeah.
He's just being authentic. I'm going to listen to your question. I'm kind of smart, and my voice sounds awesome. I should be doing narration. Can we play it one more time, Jim?
Yeah. I want to hear the question.
You have
again.
a guy like Kai Asakura in the main event of this pay-per-view, and you're fighting a guy that's also from a similar country as Kai. Do you
Similar
feel like the
country.
fans from those countries might see you poorly if they watch you knock out one of their guys?
I don't know. You talking about Japan versus Korea? It's the two. I mean,
I don't know.
not the same. They're Asian, but it's totally different. But
Totally
I mean,
different.
that really doesn't matter. Real fans will like fighting.
You have a guy like Kai.
Just a great, he has a podcast voice.
Yeah.
This is another guy that when he retires from fighting should absolutely start something. And like, there's people that have good voices and people that don't have good voices. That's a fact of life,
Yeah, I agree.
right?
You're telling me you'd smell his hand?
No.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
How many thumbs up would you give him versus down?
2 thumbs up.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right? And you like this guy too, right?
Yeah.
What's his name? Nate Landwehr?
Nate Landwehr.
Nate Landwehr. Nate Landwehr, you're a hawk. Thank you for your service.
And, black scent, kind of a racist word.
Yeah, I don't really like that word very much. Black
when it
scent?
comes to, but Andrew Schultz does black scent. That's
Yeah.
what, yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? I think it's a good word to place on racists.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
It's a hard thing to hear, like, if you're just saying it all the time, black scent. I don't really like it. Yeah. It sounds
Also,
rad.
it is funnier if you put 3 C's on it.
I kind of, like, every time somebody, like, you'll see online, somebody be like, well, what do you mean by black scent? I kind of understand what they're saying. I get it. I'm like, I get it. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Like, or when they're like, what do you mean black people sound like this? I understand that too. I in a way, I agree with that. But please keep in mind what we're saying. Okay, don't act like you don't know Andrew Schultz is a moron and doing some stupid shit. Don't pretend. Okay,
Yeah.
don't use that as defense for Schultz or anyone else like him. That's facts.
That's facts, though.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think about? Have you seen the backlash that Andrew Schultz got from everything or no?
From what?
Okay, so let me break down something for you. Really quick.
Okay, scoop it up.
So when he did what he did about Kendrick Lamar, and everyone was saying like, he might be an Epstein, he might be a Weinstein. I want to chop his dick off. Remember
Yeah.
we saw this?
Yeah,
last
that was
week?
the greatest clip you've ever
Yeah.
pulled.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
He and Epstein to me.
More other people.
I think cut a dick off.
I'll cut his dick off, the whole thing. Other people were saying that he was in a relationship with a 16-year-old when he was 28 or something like that, right?
Oh.
Allegedly, right?
Okay.
So he came back out and was like, listen, this is where I find it funny.
Yeah.
She, the girl but she also alleged a lot of other things, like he was like controlling and abusive.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So she apparently lied about her age later in life. So it made it look like she was 16 at the time, but she wasn't. They were both of the same age. Right.
Right.
Which I think, but I think it's funny because she lied about her age later. So everyone was like, wait a minute. So you were 16 when you dated Andrew Schultz? So she couldn't get away with lying about her age?
Gee, that's so funny. All right, wait. She lied about her age to fuck him, to like fuck with him, like make him sound bad, or she lied about her age later, like
Something completely different.
Okay.
I'm assuming she
Right.
was. So I forget what. Let me see if I can look it up.
Sure. I mean, lying about your age is a thing that people do a lot. Like, I mean, in school, I remember the thing was people would always, if someone was really good or tall, they'd be like, "Oh, they held him back a year or whatever."
Yeah.
Or like a kid. There was a kid from Sierra Leone on the soccer team, and I think this was back when Freddie Adu was playing. Like, I think he played soccer with him too, and people would be like, "Oh, he's not as old as he is, obviously." And I remember thinking, like, that's a little fucking weird to say. Like, are your parents telling you that shit? You know, you just think this kid is like lying about his age just because he's from Africa?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of fucked up, especially since Sierra Leone is like devastated by war and poverty. You're like, this fucking liar. He's lucky to be alive. When you're worried about our travel soccer team, like, get a fucking grip.
I want to say she lied about her age for a job or something like that, and so it made it seem as if she was younger, but she's not that young.
This is the profile of an ex of Schultz for sure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she does look insanely young.
I mean,
anyways,
yeah.
I just thought that was funny.
I believe it. Whatever it is.
Let me look up Sarah Phillips lying about her age. Sorry.
I said I believe it, and I have no idea what I believe. I don't understand what's going on. I have Graves' disease, and I definitely just said I believe it to nothing, if I'm being honest. I believe it because you said it, whatever it is or may be.
Oh, she was not 16 in 2011. Here she is on the X Factor in 2013 saying she's 23.
Okay.
So
well, she's about older than that.
Yeah. So she had lied about her age later. I don't know.
You got to just not date people like this,
Yeah.
or else it's going to fucking come back and bite you, Andrew Schultz.
Yes. Anyways, that was all I had to say
Yeah.
about that. But is there any other? Is this another clip right here?
No, that's just Reddit.
Oh, okay. Got you.
You got any voicemails, deity?
We do actually.
All right, pull that shit up, then.
Shout out to those of you that gave out voicemails. Let me see if we have any.
What's the Frank and the Furies? Did we already look at that one?
Where?
The one next to Reddit?
Oh, isn't the one? Yeah, we watched.
Oh,
this
yeah.
one.
Okay, good.
Let me see.
Producer brain not detected for me.
Let me see. No, we don't have any more. Please leave us a rating on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, yeah. Rate us an Apple Pod.
And for the voicemails, I know we got some for sure because I got some notifications.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Give us a call at 775-557-8667. That's 775-557-TMOS. And you know what, dude? Joseph should call in so you could say what he looks like based off his voice.
Oh, yeah, Joe, call in, man. We got you got the fuck pic here waiting for you.
Come on, dude. I don't like how you say it. All right, let's see what this is about.
That's all I hear from you little patitos, little ducks with your Graves' disease.
That was the best start to any voice.
I know, that was he coming in hot.
Let's see again.
That's all I hear from you little patitos, little ducks with your Graves' disease. I just joined. This is Nurad. Let's just be sorry. I just became one of the 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Demands for my big spending. And I think you guys sounded like ducks talking about AI and comedy. And I think you guys need to review the Dudesy stand-up special for Tom Brady and George Carlson.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Brady one came out first. The George Carlson one is a little better with the timing, but they're funny. And, yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong. And I want you to stop sounding like ducks when you talk about AI. And, yeah, so to do that, review those. You should be able to find them online. But if not, I could Discord them to you or something. But yeah, do that, Daddy.
Well, who knew that Lusciously Sorry was the CEO of OpenAI?
Yeah.
We learned that today. I'm not opposed to watching either of those. I am worried.
Is that your takeaway, dude?
Yeah, or go ahead.
You call me a fucking duck, dude. You better come out ready for fucking 10 toes down, standing on business, dude.
Okay.
Because you sound like a fucking duck yourself, dude.
Okay.
Say it, Junior. Come on, dude.
Oh no, AI sucks. But
Oh,
I'm not opposed to
I'm
watching.
talking about. I'm making it personal, dude. He calling me a duck, dude. This motherfucker. And so like Tom Brady and George Carlton. I'm fucking quack quack quack.
Well, let me turn it back on you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
what
go.
do you always say to me? You don't judge stuff before you watch it, right?
Right. Well, I'll watch it. I already saw George Carlton.
Wait, is it still on? Because I know they got sued.
Yeah, they got
right?
sued, so
they
it's probably gone.
taken down.
You're probably somewhere.
The
on
Tom
internet.
Brady one though, we could watch.
I'm
Look,
down.
we need content. I mean, I do. What was the other one we're gonna?
You already know, dude.
What?
Christmas time means one thing and one thing only, dude.
Another Gringo Poppy.
LaQuisha Christmas, dude.
Oh, LaQuisha.
We gotta watch LaQuisha.
All right, I'm down, but we will need more stuff, and you're one of the 1,000th. Thank you for doing that, even though you call us ducks. I don't know. I'm like, it's very hard. I want to agree with you because you're one of the 1,000, but like AI, very difficult for me to agree with that. But anyways, we'll see.
I've laughed at a lot of AI stuff. You're the one that stands strong against AI.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't know what are you referencing in
so far.
What were we watching? That
I think it was the Ben Affleck thing.
Okay,
and we've said it before. Some of the songs are just not. This just ain't it, King.
I dig some AI, but I'm not looking for it all the time. What? Oh, there's threads on X that make me laugh a lot that are all AI. Like I saw a sweaty Scottie Pippen earlier, and it just said Scottie dripping. I thought that was funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was AI.
Okay.
You know?
Right.
But yeah, so we'll check it out.
Yeah, I'm down.
But I think that's it for this week because we're behind schedule, dude.
All right. Well, see you next week.